What is up, people? This is the Oracle. We are back online for some Modern Cube. This is what's going to be available online until the main area is released, and I'll be probably streaming that quite a bunch and also making videos for YouTube. And yeah, Modern Cube's pretty sweet, like all cubes. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that, not gonna lie. This pack has a decent amount of good stuff. We could just pick Cold Steel Heart, which is strong, I believe, most likely, and also let us stay rather open. Vraska's Contempt seems like a decent revolve, but I don't know, might be a little bit overcosted, even for Modern Cube. Hazoret's very good, most likely, for a red aggro deck. Witness, you know, always been a decent card. Yeah, these are the cards that I like the most. I think I'll just go with Heart again. Stay open. Nice if we need fixing, just pretty good card all around. Unfortunately, Cold Steel Heart's really good with 4 mana Planeswalker, but this is probably the weakest 4 mana Planeswalker there is in the cube. So not too interested in that. Sky Sovereign is kind of a sweet card that, I don't know, you don't get to play with that very often anymore. I'm not sure how strong it is though. We could pick Evolving Wild, which could help, you know, building maybe a 3-color deck. And yeah, I don't know, nothing's too exciting. I mean, some green cards. I don't really want to play green though, not today. I don't think green is bad or anything, it's just like I don't feel like playing a green Ram deck right now. Mono Black's kinda sweet, I guess. There was a Grey Merchant in the pack we just opened. Kargan Dragonlord could have been a good pick if we had first pick Hazoret. I think again I'll stay open, pick Evolving Wild. But you know, we could be heading towards Mono Black or Mono Red right now, depending on the last couple peaks. Chandra Pyromaster is also not my favorite Planeswalker. I would pick a Chandra Torch of Defiance here. Pyromancer, not that great outside of Mono Red, and there's a couple 4-drop that I think are just better, so not the biggest fan. Don't mind Up, but I'm not gonna pick Up this early. I might just pick Cast Out, which I believe is a very solid removal. Deals with anything, has Flash, and cycling if you cannot cast it. Like, you can't ask much more than that. I think it even belongs in Legacy Cube, maybe even Vintage Cube. Just one more than Oblivion Ring, but I think cycling and Flash makes it, like, really, really solid. A Dark Ways could be nice if we end up blue-white control. I think I'll go with Cast Out, though. I like that. Planeswalker ought to be pretty strong in Modern Cube. They are strong, you know, in general and in Cube, but I think even stronger probably in Modern Cube. And yeah, Cast Out's good answer. Not a whole lot here. I was fine if we end up playing a control deck. Some more green cards for a green deck. 2 decent Revolve, but we would pick the on-color Revolve if we're doing that. Spellskite's solid. I think I'll just go with Oust. I think we're gonna try to build a blue-white control deck maybe, though we haven't seen a lot of blue yet. We have some decent white cards. Could also play, you know, a 3-color Planeswalker deck of some sort. Whoa, I kinda love Soaring Grim Nemesis. That's a very sweet finisher and strong Planeswalker. Thinking that it's quite a bit committing, but I might just do it. Hope to will Isolated Chapel, though I think it's unlikely. This figure is medium, not too interested in that. Entreat the Angels, I'm not a big fan of that, especially since, you know, there's no Brainstorm in this cube. Couple of ways to manipulate the top of your library, but no Ponder, no Pre-Art Drain. Probably even worse than it is in Legacy Cube, and I think in Legacy Cube is not even very good. Jace is very strong, I could just go with that. Blaze Splice are fine, but I think I want to pick one of the 2 Planeswalker. I'll go with Sorin. I think it's a pretty sweet card. Very sweet finisher. Could maybe build some type of Abzan mid-rangey control-y deck? I don't know, we're not seeing a ton of blue, though there was the Jace in the previous pack, so there's that. I haven't seen a lot of blue other than that. I like Piankra and Nalaar. I'm not sure I want to pick a double red card right now, though. Knight, I think it's not something you want to main deck in a control deck, at least. It's a good sideboard option though. Aether Adept, I think I like it slightly more than Silent Departure. Though, no, actually maybe Silent Departure is better if you want to pick a blue card. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'll go with Departure. I don't want to be blue, even though we haven't seen a lot of blue. Alright, Elspeth's Knight Errant is perfect here. We know we are white, we know we want Planeswalkers. Yeah, Disallow would be fine. I would probably pick that, but I like Elspeth. Staff of Nin also quite strong. Fatal Push. Ooh, Tidings. Tidings is busted. I'm surprised to see that going this late. Yeah, well, we're gonna pick Tidings. Pilgrim's Eyes, I guess solid, probably. Not the best, but it helps with the splash, and because we're probably blue-white splashing for black, and it's also decent at defending Planeswalker. At least you get a chump block. Fatal Push would be fine. Though if you're only splashing for black, maybe it's not the best. But Tidings is just amazing. Blue might be a little bit more open than I think it is. That was like an 8th pick Tiding. We saw a 5th pick or 6th pick Jace. Yeah, I like that. Blue-white control is kind of... Some people might think it's boring, and I would not fault them for that. But it's kind of my default approach when I'm, you know, playing with a new iteration of a cube online. You can play it in any cube, it's always decent, it's never bad. And I just like it, so this is what we're doing now. You'll get to see me play some Oz deck, maybe mono black, green, who knows, mono red, if you see the stream. And I'll try to upload something different next time I record for YouTube, but I think we're heading towards blue-white control. Imprisoned in the Moon is... I'd rather have an Oblivion Ring, to be honest, but... It's, you know, we might play it. I don't think this deck will play a ton of creatures, so I'm not sure I like Sky Sovereign. I don't think Gideon Lowkeeper is very good. I'll pick Sky Sovereign just in case. I actually like Imprison in the Moon when I'm playing a blue-black control deck, because in blue-black you have quite a lot of trouble dealing with, well, Planeswalker not so much, I guess. There's a couple black removal that destroy or exile Planeswalker, but you don't have Oblivion Rings, and this helps dealing with other problematic permanents, though you can't really hit Artifact and Enchantment, which are kind of the nemesis of blue-black control deck. It's just very tough to deal with these, unless you have the counterspell at the right time. I doubt we'll play Slaughter Pact. There's a chance we play a little bit of green. I don't know, I don't think so. Isolated Chapel Wheeling is just amazing. I was not hoping for that. Okay, we have two pieces of fixing for green. I'm not sure if it's a thing, but it could be. And Disenchant in the side is nice to have. Ooh, Staff of Nin. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of slow. We already have a late game that looks strong and probably better than Staff of Nin. I don't think the card is bad, but like Tidings and Sorin kind of does the same thing. They kind of do the same thing, but better, I believe. Agony, Chandra, and Hiri. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the cube changed since last time, obviously, but modern cube is very Planeswalker oriented. I think building a Planeswalker deck is a good idea. I don't think we're gonna pick a Force Color here, though. Pretty happy to pick Chalice, which I believe is quite good and helps with what we're doing. So yeah, I like that. We'll have other shots at picking Removal, or Angel could be fine, I guess. Pairing strong Planeswalker with Removal and 2-mana acceleration is just great, I believe. In most cube, and especially in modern cube. Vizier of the Many Faces, I believe, is quite good. Not a big fan of Palladium Mirror in a deck like that. It's just gonna, you know, you're gonna play 1, 2, 3 creature maybe. It's just gonna be a Lightning Rod. You play it, you just let them use the Removal. That would also otherwise be dead, so... If it survives, it's powerful, but it kind of never survives. I think we're just picking Watery Grave. There's a little bit less fixing since you don't have the old dual lands. You know, the one where you don't have to lose life. And I guess there's some other stuff that replaces these, but still, this makes the land from Ravnica even more valuable. Don't know if I love Ambition's Cost here. I like it in deck that cannot afford to play blue, maybe. In blue you just have card advantage that's better and less costly. But I don't really see myself playing anything here, to be honest. Could pick some more fixing for green, but I don't really see why. Frostling's not the worst. I'm not sure if I like main-decking that, but if anything, it's a good sideboard option against aggro deck. Solid sideboard option, we'll say. Verdant Catacombs can fetch Watery Grave, and would give us further fixing for green, which I still don't know what it would do. I think we're just picking Banishing Light here. I don't know about Imperial in the Moon. I feel like with Banishing Light cast out, we have just better ways to deal with stuff. Might still play it if I need more playables. It's not bad, but I think it's unnecessary here. Stuff is highly playable. It really depends on, well, the number of cards we end up drafting, if we're short or not, and if we need more, you know, late game punch, card advantage. I think it's a little bit slow, so I'm not too inclined to play it, but if we need it, I'll play it. Ooh, interesting. A bunch of sweet stuff here. Chart, of course, not bad, but I'm not sure I would pick it here. Declaration in Stone is decent, but I think we're looking kind of good with Owl's Departure, Banishing Light cast out. We're not in, you know, we don't need cheap revolve super badly. Obsidian is pretty busted, but very difficult to cast. Though, between the Heart, the two pieces of fixing here, and Evolving Wild, we might get there. It's a very, very strong card. And I think the last option is Boros Signet. Even if we don't end up playing any red, it's just, you know, it's just nice. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda love Obsidian. Boros Signet seems great, though. I don't know. It's really close. Maybe I should have picked Obsidian. Boros Signet is the safer pick. If we can make the mana base, if we can be mostly blue-white and just, you know, splash for Sorin, makes things a little bit easier. Adding a double black card is not necessarily ideal. Stone is not going to be good in deck that's playing 3+ mana rocks. I don't like it. I like Censor a lot, though. Just gonna jam that. Hopefully we can get a couple more counter spells. This deck needs counter spells. What this deck needs is counter spells and one Wrath of God, ideally. And then we're pretty much good. Maybe a little bit more card advantage, but I think this is shaping up pretty well. Don't think we'll play Gilded Lotus. Like, we want to accelerate early and then play 5 and 6 drop, but after 5 and 6 we don't really need more mana. So it's between Geist, I believe. I'm not gonna splash for double black here. So it's between basically Geist and Scatter. I'm not sure. I've been overly not so impressed by Geist in Cube, actually. I think I'll pick Scatter. Maybe that's insane. This could be insane. I'm gonna pick Geist. Yeah, Scatter the Winds is pretty much a cancel, which I think is still valuable for this deck, but this is very powerful. I see Manipulator, sorry. Last time I played it in Cube was pretty slow and not so effective. I was disappointed. I think we want a 7-drop here. Elesh Norn or Mirabal Sphere. We do have the tools to get there. Which one is better, though, is difficult to say. I don't really know, honestly. I have no idea if I made the correct pick. Maybe Mirabal Sphere is just better. That's kind of close. Sleight of Hand, I don't mind. Angel of Sanction, Dismember. I don't think we want or need Dismember. It's not bad, but I don't think it's super important. I do like Slide quite a bit, just cheap cantrip. Increases consistency. I guess there's the Agony. We have a Boros Signet. We could splash for both red and black. That's probably greedy, but I'm gonna do it actually. Seems like quite a bit of fun if anything. Condemn, decent. Might be better than Silent Departure, if anything. I'm not gonna splash for Chandra. Maybe we'll pay Ambition's Cost. We're trying to be a Planeswalker deck, but currently we have 3 Planeswalker. Ooh, Weed's a Charm. That's another good reason to splash for red. Before I feel comfortable playing that, I want a little more fixing. Right now we just have this Boros Charm, which is super light. But if we get there, that's kind of sweet. I don't think that there will ever be enough red in the deck where we play Sweltering Sun, even if we can cycle. Having access... Well, I guess we already have Disenchant. Let's pick Sweltering Sun, just in case. If I added the Disenchant inside, I would actually pick the Wear It there, but with Disenchant, I think we're good here. Okay. Destructive Force. Well, actually... we're not gonna do that, but we're not that far from making that card solid with... you need a bit more than just 3 pieces of Artifact Ramp, but... yeah, not that far. So now we should focus on, yeah, getting a Wrath of God is very important. That's the priority number 1, I guess. More counterspell. Fixing, very important, and yeah, that's what we want. I don't think Frost Titan's amazing here. I don't think we need it. I'm not too interested in it. I think the two cards that really stand out here are Flooded Strand and Lingering Souls. Flooded Strand is an amazing piece of fixing here. Basically giving us access to plains and Watery Grave, so it's like 3 colors, which is 1 land. Now, Lingering Souls is kind of a sick card. It's also very good at protecting Planeswalker. Oh, that's a tough one. I think we should not expect either to wheel. Maybe Lingering Souls is a little bit more likely to wheel. I still have doubt, but it's a very strong card. That's really a close call. I think I'll go with Flooded Strand, but might be Lingering Souls. Card is just quite amazing. Yeah, really difficult pick. Well, there's the Sacred Foundry. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about Sacred Foundry before the pack appeared. The next sentence I was gonna say was, the advantage of picking Flooded Strand is if we get a Sacred Foundry, it's just amazing. And there's one here. Yeah, Catacomb also nice. I think this is a better piece of fixing for us though. Serene Lord of Innistrah's not bad. I think again I'll go with fixing. That's really funny. I was really like, we picked the Flooded Strands, and I was like, man, if we get a Sacred Foundry, this is even gonna make it better, and Sacred Foundry pops. Mana base should be decent here. Cold Steel Heart can give us any color of mana. Same with Evolving Wilds. We're gonna play 1 mountain, 1 swamp, and then, you know, a bunch of plains and islands, I guess. So currently we don't even need that much island. Okay, decent amount of interesting stuff here. Journey to Nowhere is good rainfall. Commit to Memory is fine. Hostage Taker, I don't know. I don't think it might just wheel. I think if anything, I'd just have Journey to Nowhere, which kills something for sure. At least most of the time. And yeah, you don't risk them having a rainfall. Again, in a deck with very few creatures, this is just gonna be a Lightning Rod. Probably not gonna get to cast whatever you steal. Daldock Isle is strong, but I don't think we can afford to pick that. If anything, I would pick Cave of Koilos for more fixing. Monastery Mentor is good. This is another option, but again, there's kind of this lightning rod effect where I think I don't want to play many creatures. I think I'll just go with Journey. The thing is, cards like well, these are Shroud, and Elesh Norn, even though it doesn't look like that, is basically a creature with an enter the battlefield ability. It says kill most of your opponent boards. And even if she dies right away, you still kill a lot of stuff very often. So I don't mind playing it in the deck, unlike other creature that could just die and do nothing. Hopefully Mage wield. I think it might. We got prelate guys. There's a Siege Rhino. We could splash for that too, but that's a little bit insane. I think we're just very interested in Dissolve though. We definitely need Counterspell, and that's a solid one. Search, wow. Also Spell Queller. Wow. I think I'll go with Spell Queller, but I kinda love Search. Man, Search is really good. Oh, that's a tough one. I don't think the Spell Queller is willing. Search is kinda busted. Yeah, I'll go with Search. I do love Spell Queller. I really like both spells a lot. Deck is shipping out real nice. Mind Stone, I like that. I don't think we need more Oblivion Ring FX. Can definitely use a Mind Stone. Do we want Staff of Nin? I think we can use a little bit more Rainfall. Whoa, what's up? Okay, for a couple seconds I thought the game would crash here. Yeah, we could use a little bit more card advantage, and I think we have enough ramp to make that solid. Obviously, the earlier you cast it, the better it is. Yeah, maybe we'll play that as a sideboard option, not in the main, just if they have a deck with a lot of big creature. I wish I had gotten a real Wrath of God. We didn't. But, oh well. Blasphemous Act, actually... Yeah. I don't know if it's super reliable. Seems difficult to cast. Don't know if we want that. Expense Wield, which is nice. I think we'll just grab that. Yeah. We need 2 more playables right now. We have like, yeah. 27 minus 6 land is 21. We're gonna play 17 lands, I believe. Decent amount of mana in the deck, but we want to hit all of our land drops. Imprisoning the Moon is definitely playable. I think main decking Disenchant is not insane, but it's not necessary. Like, we have ways to deal with Artifact and Enchantment in the main. If they have a bunch of these and they are really good, we can bring in Disenchant, otherwise not. I've been pretty happy with Obstructionist lately. Won a couple games of Cube with it, couple games on Magic the Gathering Arena, which is Amonkhet plus Ixalan, which is kind of half standard or 2/3 standard. Card is sweet, and people don't really expect it. They don't see it coming, which make it a lot stronger than it should be. But no one plays that. Hedron Archive. I don't actually mind Hedron Archive. We're not trying to ramp a ton, but the fact that you can cash it for cards makes it a little more appealing than the Gilded Lotus we saw earlier. I just don't think Hostage Taker is gonna be great here. Linvala is really nice for the sides. They're not gonna main deck it, and I think that's the deck, and I like it. I think the mana is good enough, and it's powerful. It's powerful. It can deal with pretty much anything. Could have played Mono Black. Could have played Mono. I like Mono Black. I think it's a sweet deck. I'll do that at some point. Obviously not right now, but we'll get there. Yeah, I like it. We have ramp, card advantage, good finishers, and solid answers to anything. We don't have a Wrath of God, which is the only weakness maybe, but Elesh Norn's can do this job a little bit or help with that. And we have a lot of cheap removal, so I don't think we'll get, you know, flooded by Open Screecher and put in a tough spot. Sometimes the less cheap removal you have, the more important it is to have a Wrath of God so you can come back. But I think here we'll be probably fine in that regard. Our curve is actually fairly low. We're doing stuff early. We're not like, we don't need Wrath to reset and then deploy our late game. We're already doing stuff and dealing with things early on. Yeah, so I think it's going to be very simple. It's going to be one, yeah, exactly that. Though, yeah, I think we want a little bit more white. We have a little bit more white, and white is important early for the removal. The double blue cards, I guess double white cards too, but the blue comes a little bit later, can come a little bit later. So if we do that, this is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 white sources. That's more than enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white sources, blue sources, sorry. Maybe we should rebalance that and go for an 11-10. There's actually more white, yeah, there's more white lands that are already white, so we'll just rebalance that, and then just enough black and red. We're not going to play more than one swamp, one mountain either way, so. Alright, sounds good. I like this deck, I think it's pretty cool. You know, blue-white control, but a little bit more funny, I guess, or not the classic, if anything. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. If you did, drop a like. You can also head to my Twitch page if you want to see me drafting live. There's a link down below in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you for round 1.